A year ago, the Phoenix Suns really extended the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals before bowing in 6 games. That fellow, Walter Davis, among the wounded. The Lakers, the hottest team in the NBA. They won 20 of their last 22 in the regular season, and they take on the crippled Suns next, right here on TBS.
TBS Sports presents America's Super Shootout, the NBA playoffs. Brought to you by Miller Beer. Miller, made the American way since 1855. By Menon. All over the world, Menon products take care of people who take care of themselves. By Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? By Delta Airlines. 36,000 professionals serving more than 100 cities in the U.S. and overseas. Delta gets you there. And by Cable News Network and Headline News.
Hello again, everybody. Along with John Andre, Skip Carey welcoming you to another night and a continuation of the night of NBA playoff basketball. And I hope our game is as good as the Boston-Cleveland contest that you just witnessed with Rick Barry and Bill Russell. But it doesn't figure to be. This Phoenix team, John Andres, they're a gritty group, but they are really crippled up.
Yes, they're the walking wounded, Skip. There's no question about that. The Phoenix Suns director of public relations did a very interesting thing. He designed his playoff book around this theme of injuries. It's a great shot, and it features the Red Cross look of the Phoenix Suns.
Well, let's see. Who are the players among the missing? Roby has missed virtually the whole year. Walter Davis is out. Larry Nance is out. You go on and on and on, and they lost 5 out of 6 to the Lakers anyway. They haven't been a good road team. The Lakers are 36-5 at home. But they've got a chance. You've always got a chance.
Well, you do, Skip. As John McLeod said, he wishes that Commissioner Stern would dilute the 24-second clock right now tonight so he could play that slow-down game. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try and control the ball. And if there's one point that John McLeod has driven into the minds of his team, it's shot selection. They must keep that shot selection excellent, and they must shoot a very good percentage in this game. It can be done with the likes of Kyle Macy out here tonight. He can really pop that ball very well, and he's done it in the past.
Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers, Pat Riley has to guard a little bit, perhaps, about overconfidence. In fact, before the game, one of the greats of the game, Magic Johnson, was in a way, perhaps, sort of looking ahead to the Boston Celtics.
Oh, yeah, you know, anytime, that means we'll be in the championship. So if it comes to that, yeah, I would love it, definitely. But, you know, neither one of us are a shoe-in to make it. And both of us got very good teams waiting on us to try to knock us off. So we have to continue to play hard and play well. Never overlook anybody.
I'm sure Pat Riley agrees with those sentiments, and we'll be back with the starting lineups, play-by-play story, right after this.
I have taken on many fighters and tried many beers. One beer is in a class by itself. Light beer from Miller. Light tastes great, and it's less filling. It weighs in at a third less calories than the regular beer. Yes, I discovered your greatest beer, but I never met your greatest fighter. Hey, who is this Billy Martin anyway?
Billy Martin? He's warm, he's gentle, good looking too.
I got to meet this guy.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Introducing the fuel-injected Honda Civic CRX SI. It's a rocket.
Fly Delta to Europe.
To London. It's the only place to holiday.
And Delta gets you there.
Quite.
Frankfurt and Germany is the only place to have a good time. But Delta gets you there.
Come to Paris. Need I say more? And Delta gets you there, too.
London, Frankfurt, or Paris. The choice is yours.
We're ready to go from Los Angeles. A big crowd, though not quite capacity, is on hand. There are your lineups for the game. And as Butch Cassidy said to the Sundance Kid about Phoenix, who are some of those guys? We're not knocking them, but boy, it's A lineup really with not the big names in it you might expect for a playoff game because of those injuries. This is Worthy and Scott. Magic Johnson handles it up top, as he will most of the night. Kareem with a tremendous height advantage on Alvin Adams, and it's 2-0. Surprisingly, Phoenix attacks quickly, and Kyle Macy ties the game 2-2.
He's the man. Got a big role tonight. Macy has to do a lot of outside damage, as does Alvin Adams. The new names you're referring to, Skip, Charles Pittman and Mike Sanders, forwards for the Phoenix Suns. Those are names that people around the country certainly are not familiar with, but they've done a good job for John McLeod to earn this position.
Sanders picks up the foul, his and the team's first. He's out of UCLA. And there's the hit.
Well, James got the position down low. Worthy is an all-over-the-court player.
And a 78% foul shooter on the year. To give you an idea, Nance averaged 25 a game against the Lakers. James Edwards 15, Walter Davis 16, and they're not here.
Nance had a 40-point game against the Lakers earlier in the season.
Byron Scott on the move, didn't get it. Macy the rebound, and again the Phoenix team pushes it up the floor. Humphreys puts it down. Jay Humphreys pops it home. Phoenix has a 4-3 lead. They've surprised me by attacking so quickly. Magic finds Kareem for the skyhook. Loose ball foul as he misses against Rambis. His first, team's first. Here comes Phoenix. They lead it by a point. Sanders, that will go. He drew the foul as he missed and shoots two. Mike Sanders to the line. Magic got him. He did his first second team foul. So Mike Sanders, a 76% foul shooter, will go to the line.
Sanders, also a member of the injured players on Phoenix, had arthroscopic surgery. It kept him out of action until mid-March, so he's brand new getting back into the scene.
Sanders gets them both, and Phoenix has a 6-3 lead. Kareem finds the Magic man. Knocked away by Alvin Adams. Rambis all by himself. No. Look at Scott work for the rebound, and look at Macy with a fine defensive play. At the other end, another easy Phoenix layup. Jay Humphreys has 4, and it's an 8-3 game. Worthy at the other end hangs in the air. He has 3. Here comes Humphreys again. Worthy is playing Alvin Adams. Pittman drives down the lane and rams it home.
That's a move of confidence by Charles Pittman.
Surprisingly, Phoenix has doubled the score. Worthy fades and leaves that way short. Jay Humphreys the rebound. Phoenix runs again. They surprise Los Angeles, I'm sure. Look at that pass. Nothing comes out of it, but they are attacking very aggressively. We all thought they'd slow it down, but that hasn't been the case. Kareem and a foul on Adams.
A concentrated game plan by LA, and that is to pour the ball into Kareem. Now Adams is trying to front, realized he had no help from behind, so he had to stay behind Kareem and hope to do the best he could. He's 6'9", just not big enough. Adams is much more comfortable as a forward, but due to this injury situation, he's got to play the big man role.
Kareem has 5.
Very important that Adams doesn't over-concentrate on defense, Skip, because he's so important offensively to Phoenix.
There's his jump shot. He left it long, but Macy jumps in for the rebound. They swing at perimeter. Look to Macy. Can't get him the ball. It's kicked away by Magic Johnson. And Phoenix will have it with a new 24-second clock as well, with 9:18 remaining in the period. Pat Riley looks on.
Interesting how LA has put Kareem on Pittman and not Adams.
Blocked away. Adams had it, lost it. Pittman scores it. Pittman averaged 5 on the season. He's got 4 already in this one. 12-8 the score. You saw Boston beat Cleveland 126-123. Byron Scott missing. Rambis kept it alive. Worthy gets the hoop. You may not know that Detroit beat New Jersey 125-105. Dallas leads Portland 96-93 in the fourth. And in the second, the Nuggets lead the Spurs 58-39 in other NBA action.
It's a big win for Detroit, Skip. They had lost 5 out of 6 games to the Nets this year. So psychologically, that's important for them to start that way.
Away from the ball, an offensive foul.
Byron Scott pushed Macy. LA off to a very slow start in opening minutes.
Sanders to the front court. Sanders out of UCLA has 2 of his teammates. Jay Humphreys out of Colorado on the drive. Throws it away. Here comes Scott. He's got Worthy and Magic. Magic from Scott.
It simply outran them. Lakers are the best running team in basketball. That was a fast break, but it was not at real accelerated pace.
Macy in the lane. They clog the middle. Pittman comes out of there with the ball, and Rambis comes out of there with a foul. His second. Third team foul on Los Angeles. They also have an offensive foul. Eight minutes remaining in the quarter. Adams over Worthy. Yes.
Boy, he had to adjust his shot, too, as Worthy almost blocked it.
Adams and John McLeod have been together for a long time. John coached at Oklahoma when Alvin played there. Kareem.
What a feeling of helplessness Adams must feel.
In a way, it sort of looks like a high school game with the one great big guy out there and nobody who can match up with him. Adams checked as Kareem helps out defensively, then throws it away. Kareem rests on the offensive end as Magic from Scott again.
See, the problem there is nobody attacked Scott. They let him do what he wanted and took the ball down their throats.
Kareem picks up the foul, his first, and the fourth team foul. A timeout will be called here with 7:14 remaining in the first period. Timeout on the floor. Lakers have crept to a 2-point lead in the Forum.
What's this stuff, guy?
Aftershave skin conditioner.
I know. I thought I was the only guy with sensitive skin.
Every time I shave, I get it right here.
What do you fellas use? Because shaving irritates my whole face.
After.
Try it.
Looks different.
Oh, it's rich. It's a lotion.
After Sue's razor scrapes sensitive skin.
Hey, this feels great. And smells good, too. Terrific.
Sensible care for sensitive skin. Aftershave skin conditioner.
By Menon.
Ford consultant Jackie Stewart talks about the 4-cylinder turbo.
The 4-cylinder turbo has staged a revolution. To find an 8-cylinder Grand Prix engine today, you almost have to come to a museum. As for road cars, like the Mustang SVO, the intercooled 4-cylinder turbo can actually give 4 cylinders the power of 8, if you ask for it. The Mustang SVO is a big step forward.
Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
How many shakes can you get from one disposable shake?
Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday.
No one makes a sharp, long-lasting disposable quite like
Saturday. Sunday.
How many shakes does your disposable give you? How mad am I?
They're putting the Astros into orbit. America's team, the Atlanta Braves, take on Houston. Live at 7:35 p.m. Eastern on Superstation WTBS. Friday.
Remind you, Phoenix ended the year by losing 12 of their last 15. The Lakers, hottest team in the league, won 20 of their last 22. On the road, Phoenix 10-31. At home, the Lakers 36-5. So it looks pretty good for Los Angeles, doesn't it? Pittman shoots 2.
I think that Alvin Adams said it very good in the paper today. He said, we have a chance. It's just not a very good one. against the Lakers.
Charles Pittman looks for his 6th point. He's from Maryland, is Pittman. Against some pressure, Rambis throws it away, and Sanders wisely lets it go out of bounds, and Phoenix has forced the turnover. Tied at 16. They can reclaim the lead. John McLeod, if George says troops. He didn't bring his team into Los Angeles until this afternoon. He's got them very loose. It's only about a 45-minute flight from Phoenix. That's unusual, however, but in fact, they partied yesterday at a racetrack in Phoenix. And that's by design. John wants his club loose because they really have nothing to lose because no one expects them to win. Jay Humphries. Magic plays him well. Thus the turnover, and Scott against Pittman. Wow. Boy, Pittman went up there after him. Give him credit, but he committed the foul. Scott will shoot 2.
That one went up and hung around the cylinder for a while. Got a good look at it. Notice how Kareem throws to a spot as opposed to throwing to the player. He knows where Scott's going. Now Pittman goes way up and hangs around there and makes a very good defensive play.
And turnovers are something Phoenix absolutely cannot afford in this game.
No, those are opportunities they pass up and hand over to the Lakers.
Michael Cooper into the game. Kurt Rambis goes out. You know, John McLeod made another interesting point. He's so appreciative of the fan support he had in Phoenix.
Oh, great year.
And the understanding of the injuries.
Part of that, Skip, too, was the fact that they did so well last year in the West. They took the LA Lakers to 6 games in the finals of the West. They started out this year, you may remember, right, with a undefeated record for a while. The fans caught on. In fact, they broke their record for attendance this year in Phoenix.
Even after the injuries, the fans did not desert them, and that's always good to hear.
12,000 of them a game.
5 on the shot clock. Somebody's going to have to let fly. Sanders does. Kareem rebound. Here comes the Magic Man. Too much mustard.
Both these teams, believe it or not, are not good offensive rebounding teams, and they say that inciting the Lakers. You see, when the Phoenix Suns shoot, they virtually have no one under the board, so they have to make a good percentage shot.
Maurice Lucas checks into the game, the veteran forward, and Charles Pittman out for the Suns.
Now this guy could make a big difference in this game.
Macy, the trigger man, gets it into Alvin Adams. Macy had to give it up. 7 on the shot clock. Good Los Angeles defense. Lucas against Kareem, and he got it. Nicely done.
Sensed he had the big man on him, and he felt that I can get around that man. Kareem, he can't take me one-on-one.
They've hung with him so far. We're tied at 18. 5:54 remaining. Michael Cooper with the offensive rebound. Magic from Cooper. Sanders. Goaltending. Somebody got it up there. I think it was Scott. I'm not sure.
L.A. back very good on defense. It was Byron Scott at 6'4", soaring.
.20. Scott. Sanders the rebound. Whoops. Scott.
That hurts.
Scott has 4. It's 22-20 with 5:15 left in the quarter. John Andres, Skip Carey with you from the Forum in Los Angeles. Yet another turnover for Phoenix. Worthy. Boy, could he sky.
Light contact, too. Boy, just Kersey pulled that one close.
Sanders, second foul.
Sloppy with the ball. One of the most mobile big men in basketball. James Worthy soaring to the basket. Little contact, he'll get a chance at a three-point play.
Byron Scott into the game for Phoenix, and now Charles Jones out of Louisville gets in as well. Scott out of Oral Roberts. Worthy tries to convert the three-point play, and he does. He has 8. And with that number, leads all scorers in the game, and the Lakers have their biggest lead with 5:03 remaining. Foster has checked in, too. Illegal defense called against Los Angeles. Illegal defense warning. It's against Byron Scott. And a timeout is called by Phoenix. 4:54 remaining in our first quarter. The Lakers have built a 5-point lead.
I don't compete anymore, but I still pump iron. So after lifting a few hundred pounds, it's nice to lift one of these. Light beer from Miller. Light tastes great, and it's less filling with a third less calories than the regular beer. Now, you know, bodybuilding is hard work, but having a great body has its advantages. Sure makes it easy to pick up guys. Hi, Rodney.
Well, hi there. What's going on here? Hey, honey, how about a lift home, huh?
Like beer from Miller, everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
We have been fascinated from the beginning. As a machine, the human body remains a supreme invention. To unlock its potential, we offer Soloflex. Simple and efficient, like the body itself. Which may explain why Soloflex looks less like a machine and more like a work of art.
Shake, shake it on down, shake it on down now, shake it on down the line. I said shake it on down.
When we test big Ford pickups, we really shake them up above and beyond how you normally drive your truck. That's another reason why we can say they're built Ford tough.
Shake it on down.
The best built American trucks are built Ford tough.
We're going to have a baseball sandwich for you on Saturday. Portland Trail Blazers against the Dallas Mavericks. John and I will have that one for you at 1:05. At 7:40, the Braves against Houston. And that's surrounded by 10:35, San Antonio and Denver getting together. Bob Neal and Bill Raftery will have that one for you. Meanwhile, the Mavericks and Blazers are in overtime now, tied at 1:12 in their opening game tonight. Boston beat Cleveland by 3. Detroit by 20 over New Jersey.
Phoenix out shooting L.A. now, 8 out of 12. L.A. 10 out of 18.
Lucas. Kareem got a piece of it. Worthy the outlet. Irvin Johnson. Michael Cooper. Well, Macy didn't want to take the punishment there, and Cooper, as a result, got the basket.
Everybody thought Scott was going to get that pass coming down the right side, and then Cooper filled the lane at the last second. That's no accident.
Offensive foul. Maurice Lucas away from the ball. His first.
Turnovers are killing Phoenix now.
Yeah, they just can't do that. They're down 7. Well, they can do it. They are doing it, but they can't win and do it. Scott, he doesn't miss many. 29-20 with 4:10 left. First quarter. Foster handles it up top. And Macy and Charles Jones. That was partially rejected. Lucas had it, lost it. Ball goes to Los Angeles.
Jones at 6'8" has been playing a lot of center for Phoenix, but he has to make better judgments. He cannot expect to shoot successfully over Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
A delay of game warning against Lucas and Phoenix for not returning the ball to the official. And the Lakers bring it up. They look to Kareem against Maurice.
3-point attempt.
Scott can't get the 3, and Macy heads up the floor. Jones bangs it up. It won't go. Lucas, and a foul.
That's how important he is to Phoenix. One of the few players on Phoenix who can get offensive rebounds and convert them.
Worthy the foul.
Phoenix advanced the ball very well on Los Angeles on this sequence. And then big Maurice Lucas came in and did the job. He's got his game face on tonight, I noticed.
He's a tough cookie, Mr. Lucas is. He's had his share of extracurricular engagements on the hardwood in his long career. Kareem, they can't let him in there. He has 9. 31-22.
Kareem's the only legitimate center in this arena tonight.
Foster from way outside left it short. Look at that release. Byron Scott from Magic Johnson. It's an 11-point game and a 20-second timeout for Phoenix.
How's that shot for a backcourt man? Byron Scott, whose greatest thrill is playing for the Lakers. He grew up only blocks from here. Is so excited to be part of this team, and he's really coming into his game, Skip. It's number 4, Byron Scott on the left. And he can get out on that break, and that's why he's part of this team. He was the man that the Lakers went for over Norm Nixon. Look at how he soars.
Oh, those are great shots by.
Oh boy. Ooh. 6'4". He's sky.
There is one of, according to a national publication, 10 sexiest men in America. Boy, I wear him out. I always kid Pat because he was an announcer for a time. Well, things aren't getting a whole lot better. Holton is in the game for Phoenix. Things aren't getting better for the Suns at all.
I'll tell you, Pat Riley has definitely lost the Schenectady look since he's been in L.A. That's his home.
He is a good guy. He deserves all the success that he gets, that he has attained. Worthy.
Charles Jones learned a lesson. Don't give Worthy inside position.
Bob McAdoo about to report to duty. Lucas.
Phoenix is breaking down, no question.
That's a nice way of putting it. Kareem, like a young colt, but it won't go for him. Lucas the rebound.
It's a victory for Lucas to get Kareem to take an outside shot. Phoenix must get outside shooting.
They can't throw it in the ocean now. If it wasn't for Lucas, this thing would be completely out of hand. Cooper. Boy, what a shot. He really got hit that time, but no foul, and he got the basket in there. Nonetheless, they lead by 15 with 1:35 left. Boy, they are playing great defense, Los Angeles. Byron Scott with a line drive that won't go.
Don't see a rebounder in there for Phoenix, do you, on the boards?
Magic drew the foul as he missed. He'll shoot 2. McAdoo into the game. Alvin Adams returns.
6'9" guard Magic Johnson. Using his body on that play. He didn't get a particularly good shot at the basket, but he just rolled in like the big man that he is.
Charles Jones out of the game for Phoenix.
One of the many things that Magic Johnson has learned to do so well is shoot fouls. 84% this year. By far, he took more shots from the line than any of his teammates.
It is 39-22. Good pass, and Alvin Adams blows the layup. A good Byron Scott pass comes to nothing. Worthy. Byron Scott the rebound. Phoenix really looks tentative now. They're not real lucky either, are they?
No,
Except the foul.
They're not getting the offensive breaks here.
39-22, and the Lakers can make it a 19-point lead if they convert both of these. Larry Spriggs checks into the game for Los Angeles.
Spriggs started for the Lakers earlier in the season when Rambis didn't have it together. Did a good job, established himself as a player. Must be nice, you know, when you become a Laker, number one, and then you have to get accepted. It takes a while.
But even if you don't get to play much, you get to watch the Laker girls during the timeouts, and that in itself is an experience. 41-22. Phoenix is struggling as expected. Holton left hand went up and in and out again, and McAdoo the rebound, and Phoenix can't shoot, and they're turning the ball over, and they're not physically equipped to handle this Los Angeles team because of their injury.
There's always a hand in the face, though, by the Lakers when Phoenix is shooting, and that is good defense.
Scott is hit as he fires. He'll shoot 2. Rod Foster picks it up. His first.
Byron Scott, 2 shots.
So Scott shoots 2.
He pulled a fast one on a lot of basketball observers when the league season, the 82-game season was over, and you looked at the 3-point field goal percentage shooters in the league, and all of a sudden Byron Scott was on top, ahead of Larry Bird. Because he made 26 of 60, 43%, 25 was the minimum you had to make. So he sneaked in there, but he is the one outstanding outside shooter for this team.
He is a well-kept secret on the eastern half of the United States, where we have done most of. You never hear anybody talk about him because of all the big names on this Laker team, but out here they know. Good. He has 8 seconds left, and there's a steal by Spriggs. Whoa, what a shot he made. Brilliant shot by Spriggs. Pittman at the buzzer, and it goes for 2. So Charles Pittman puts an end to a lengthy drought for Phoenix, but at the end of the first quarter of play, your score, Los Angeles 45, Phoenix 21 less than that.
We just found out that Booby here drinks the same beer as me, Corky, Sparky, Buck, and Boom Boom. Light beer from Miller. Now, Booby, Buck, and Boom Boom like light because it's got a third less calories than the regular beer and it's less filling, while Corky and Sparky drink it for the great taste. So Boom Boom, Buck, and Booby don't necessarily drink it for the same reason as Sparky and Corky. They all agree that light's the best beer to buy. Isn't that right, Booby?
You bet, Boom Boom.
Right, Buck?
You got it, Corky.
What about that, Sparky?
You said it, Boog.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Introducing the amazing Minolta Maxim, the world's easiest SLR, because it alone has built-in automatic focusing. Look, Maxim's autofocus lets you get perfect shots before others can even focus. Change lenses. Maxim again gets the shots that used to get away.
Only the human eye focuses faster.
Minolta Maxim.
Only from the mind of Minolta.
We're Delta Airlines. We love the things we do them all to please you. Delta.
These Delta singers, representing over 36,000 pros worldwide, are singing out a new message.
Anytime, Delta gets you there.
America's Super Shootout, the NBA playoffs, brought to you in part by UPS Next Day Air. Getting today's packages there tomorrow morning.
There is one of and 2 of the Laker girls here, you little devils, you. Say, following the game, will be our honor to select the Miller player of the game, and the player selected, well, in his name, a $500 check from Miller Beer will be rewarded to the Multiple Sclerosis Foundation, so stay tuned for that. 45-24, it's been all Los Angeles at the first quarter break.
That's statistical shooting from the field by Phoenix. At one point, they were 8 out of 12. So they died in the latter part of that first quarter.
And we go to the second period of play. You really feel, well, everybody's well paid for their efforts, but you do feel sorry for the Phoenix team coming in here as shorthanded as they are.
Only the Knicks, the New York team, had more players lost to injury this year than the Suns.
There are your scoring leaders, and here's the second quarter, and the Lakers go to their pressure. Pittman gets it across the line. Kyle Macy back in there. Throws it away, Worthy with the steal, but Macy steals it back. 5 on the shot clock. That's for 3. Didn't get any, and Spriggs stepped on the line. Ball will go to Phoenix. The final John. Boston 126, Cleveland 123, Detroit 125, New Jersey 105. The finals we have to this point.
Either the Suns are going to start hitting from outside or they're going to lose by many, many points.
Adams. Oh, they can't throw it in the ocean, but they get the tip. Pittman again. He's got 10. His high for the year was 20 in regular season play. Hank McGee has checked in. His first shot is successful. 47-26 is our score. The old back door to Adams. Oh. He missed the dunk. Worthy and a foul.
I wonder if he was afraid of being submarined. I mean, it's hard to believe how Adams missed that.
But he did. Humphreys the foul.
Worthy soaring. There's a man who's happy in the air, you know.
James has one more. He has missed the only two Los Angeles has missed tonight. They're 11 of 13. And he's now the game's leading scorer with 11. 48-26 is our score. Magic Johnson about to return from Los Angeles. Whoa, he almost walked, didn't he? Prior to the shot, a foul will be called on Worthy, his second. Worthy gets a rest, and Magic comes in for him. Magic can play anywhere. He proved that in a championship game in the pivot where he was sensational against Philadelphia a couple years back. Adams, a good look to Byron Scott, and he gets the hoop. I mean, Alvin Scott, excuse me. 48-28. 10:30 remaining in the half. Deflected away by Adams. 12 on the shot clock for Los Angeles. Spriggs will inbound from corner court.
Sure is a different offensive attack with Kareem not in the lineup.
Bob McAdoo, yes.
Three-time NBA scoring champion. That's his thing, that jump shot.
Boy, coming here really resurrected his career when it appeared to be just about over.
Well, they didn't need him here as much as they did everywhere else, so he could just blend in, and they took the good of Bob McAdoo. When the bad was there, they sat him.
Spriggs knocked that away. McGee, and they immediately find Magic Johnson. And he always finds the open man.
That's why it's so important to cover the outlet passer, the obvious man who Magic can hit.
Timeout will be called by Phoenix. It's going to be, it would appear, a long night for John McLeod, Al Bianchi, and company. We have 9:41 remaining in the first half, and the Lakers are cruising by 24.
Memories of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another.
Why trust moments like these to anything other than Kodak videotape? It captures the sights and sounds of every moment with color that's beautifully accurate, unmistakably Kodak.
For the way we were.
When the moment means more, trust it to Kodak videotape.
Just last week, Jim McGill had his car tuned and checked for any problems. But there was one his mechanic couldn't see. The fan belt. Even this morning, no mechanic could have seen it would break because today's engine belts don't usually show signs of wear. But after 4 years, even the best belts can go anytime. Is your car 4 years old or older? Change the belts and ask for Gates, because nobody knows more about belts.
Last night, a game you saw on WTBS, Philadelphia got a scare from Washington, but won it by 7 in the closing minutes. And you saw that one as well on CBS. Boston really got scared. We're losing late in the game, but rallied to beat Cleveland, George Karl has to be very proud of his team. We got that one backwards, I believe. We'll double check it. I think Detroit won the game by 20. Detroit is the winner of that game, 125-105. In the third, Denver is hammering San Antonio by 19, 83-64. Macy has the ball stripped away. The Lakers just keep cooking. Cooper, a set shot, 4-3, doesn't get any. Spriggs almost kept it alive and did, knocked it off a Phoenix player. As we mentioned earlier, Portland and Dallas 112 in overtime. We should have an update on that one shortly, and we'll have that game for you. Game 2 of that series Saturday afternoon at 1:05 Eastern time. McGee bangs another one in. Boy, they just got so many weapons to blast you with.
You see Spriggs make a play like that, you think he's a guard. Well, he's not. He's a forward. But these fellows are so athletic, so mobile.
Boy, Phoenix has just fallen totally apart. Spriggs, Michael Cooper, they can do no wrong, and the other guys can do no right. Alvin Adams with a rebound. And as bad as this is, think how Phoenix players must feel. Nobody likes to be humiliated. That's what's happening. Mike Sanders bangs one in there. He has 6 points, but it's 56-30. McAdoo. Spriggs pushed off to get that rebound.
Lucas has to be on the floor for as much as he can take for Phoenix. For his rebounding, for his defensive intimidation inside, it's just his general presence.
Lucas faces up against McAdoo and jumps over him. He's got that little hesitation in his jump shot. McGee. Boy, he is some shooter.
No walk on his shot. He uses that backboard well.
Almost knocked the glass down. Boy, they got a classic down in the Reunion Arena tonight. They're in the second overtime now, tied at 121. Magic slows the tempo. As if things weren't bad enough, Kareem's about ready to re-enter the game. There's McGee. All by himself. He hasn't missed yet. He is 4 out of 4 and has 8, and it's 60-30. Phoenix calls another timeout, and John McLeod knows exactly how General Custer felt at the Little Bighorn. 7:16 left. They've doubled the score, have the Lakers.
With a chance to take the lead. Aguirre, jumper, yeah! At the buzzer, got it! At the buzzer!
In the spiral. 2 seconds, 1 second.
Hey, there! On the next word! Incredible!
Hey, with 5 seconds into the front court, goes to Malone into the corner. Malone throws up a brick left side. Oh my goodness, what a shot!
America's game.
Unbelievable shot!
It's fantastic.
I train the best gymnast in the world. I expect perfection. And the only beer that comes up to my standards is light beer from Miller. Light scores a perfect 10 because it is less filling. But even better, you can't beat the taste of life. Yeah. Well, let's see how did I do.
Woo! Good. Oh, no.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Russian judge.
Say goodbye to America's favorite can of motor oil. That Quaker State quality America has trusted for over 70 years now comes exclusively in this unique, easy-to-pour plastic bottle.
So long, Spouts. See you, dirty hands.
Goodbye, oily rags.
No more leaky cans.
Get Quaker State's pen-grade protection and no mess, easy to open, pour, and reseal. Today, you need an oil this good in a package this good.
This program is authorized under rights granted by the National Basketball Association solely for the entertainment of our audience, and any publication, reproduction, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Basketball Association is prohibited. The announcers, including this one for this game, has been selected with the approval of the National Basketball Association. Hey, a man can get distracted here in the forum.
Why do you think I have you read that thing? I got other things to do. Larry Spriggs calls for the foul. Spriggs picks up his second.
Kyle Macy's being guarded by 3 Lakers, wondering where the open man is.
He must have felt like he was at Times Square at rush hour. He shoots his jumper. That's what he can do. He can stick it if he has a chance.
Particularly if no one's in front of him, as it was on that play, because they moved the ball around.
Only his second basket of the night. 60-32, Los Angeles is rolling right along. I think it was tied at 20, wasn't it? It was at 12 last time. We'll check that out.
Meanwhile, McGee is 4 for 4 in the second quarter.
5 seconds. Lakers have but 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lucas and Kareem bang at each other. They've been doing that for years. Spriggs beats the buzzer, drills it.
This is the story of the game right now. Bench scoring. LA 24, Phoenix 6.
Lucas with a strong move, and he gets the hoop. McAdoo got there a half step late as he tried to help. Lucas has 6. We have reached the halfway mark in the second period. And a foul.
Lucas saying I hit him outside here before he got into that shot.
He's right. He's been hitting him all night, but didn't bother to call it.
There's the initial contact.
There's the one they called, that second reach.
Maurice could interpret that to mean he's got 2 fouls for every foul they'll call.
That's why they call it the bonus. Kareem's first miss of the night. He has 11 points, 64-34. Humphreys breaks away. Lucas gets him the ball, and Jay has 6 points.
Do you believe Magic Johnson has 11 assists? You better believe it.
I believe it. Hangs in the air, puts it down. He's got 10 points, 11 assists, and his team leads by 30 again. 66-36. The crowd, a large one, is very quiet now.
See if we can see one of the interesting things about the Lakers, what they do, if we can catch them in the sequence. They do something interesting called running on the make, which means when the offensive team they're playing against, or the Phoenix Suns in this case, makes a field goal, LA takes the ball out quickly and rushes it up court. The Celtics did that for many years, still do it. The Lakers do it very well. Let's see if we can see them do it here tonight. Phoenix can only make a hoop.
I'm glad you clarified what that was all about. Magic Johnson front court against Kyle Macy.
It's a very potent part of their attack.
Kareem draws a triple T. That's for 10 for 3. He's 5 out of 5. Is McGee. He has 11, all in the quarter. It's 69-36. Lucas shoots 2, and McGee fouls. Larry Spriggs out. Byron Scott comes in. Mitch Kupchak is going to check in for the Lakers.
What a frustrating moment for Lucas. That's not the first frustration he's had tonight around the basket.
The 45 points the Lakers scored in the first quarter, an all-time playoff record.
The thing is with the Lakers too, Skip, it happens so fast. I mean, for 8-10 minutes of that first period, it seemed, rather, half the first period anyway, rather, Phoenix was hanging with him, and then all of a sudden,
I got the impression Phoenix surprised him by running with him for about 3 minutes, and then the Lakers adjusted, began to play better defense, didn't allow Phoenix to do that, and the game quickly
got out of hand. McAdoo, with people hanging all over him, got it anyway. He has 8. 71-37. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. They may set another record. We got 4:08 left in this quarter.
This first half reminds me of the fight the other night with Hagler. That first round seemed so long. This first half seems so long for the Phoenix Suns.
That's 9 for Lucas.
Saw that fight the other night. I couldn't believe it. With 30 seconds to go, I thought, my God, can there be more to this? And it was only the first round.
Must have been a classic. Humphreys goes to the hole strong, but can't buy it. Here comes Magic. We might have some fun here. McAdoo from 6 feet.
Boy, if you're McAdoo, you don't want to miss those. The crowd is ready to explode.
Sander. Nope. There's Lucas. Boy, he can hit that offensive play. It's on McAdoo.
Well, you know, I was expecting a semi-weak crowd here tonight. It's almost a sellout.
They came to see us. Lucas shoots the 1-and-1 2 shots. He's 1 out of 3 and 1 out of 4 at the line tonight. And he's in double figures at 73-40. That's right, 73-40. I wouldn't kid you about something like that. McAdoo drew the foul, made the hoop. Boy, are they playing. He has 12, 10 in the quarter.
That's the fullness of McAdoo's game. Turnaround jump shot. You got to realize this guy is 6'10". Goes up in the air, hangs, and of course has a great touch.
Charles Jones the foul, and he'll try to convert the three-point play. 33-12 the difference off the bench. Rolando Blackman has 43 points, and Dallas leads 133-127 with 90 seconds remaining in the game down in the Reunion Arena, and we'll have that one for you at 1:05 Saturday afternoon, game 2 of that series.
Rambis had to go up to the coach and pound him. Don't forget about me, Pat. I want to get back in here.
Humphreys has one more.
13th round pick last year. Rookie has made it very big with the Phoenix Suns.
Gary Miller will have highlights of the other playoff games, including that classic they're having down in Dallas at the end of this one.
I correct myself, Skip. As a 13th round, first round pick, 13th choice, Jay Humphreys.
Yeah, okay, the 13th round. They don't quite have one of those, do they?
They sure don't.
Humphreys pops it home from outside. He's got 9. 75-43, 2.5 minutes left.
LA is into their coasting game now.
Pick and roll, Kupchak has it not blocked away beautifully by Charles Pittman. Cooper. Did he travel? He got pushed, and Bill Oakes was screened. That'll happen to officials. There's only 2 of them and 10 players.
Ball rather large, too.
The Pepsi hot shot, and then the Prudential Sports Update. Gary Miller will have all the other sports news of the day and playoff highlights. Foster goes to the hole. It's tipped up and in by Lucas. Nobody blocked out at all. Lucas has 12. 75-45 with 1:45.5. Scott shot it over the basket and got a shot in the mouth for his efforts inadvertently by Pittman. A block by Rambis. But Phoenix keeps working, and Mike Sanders gets the hoop and has 8. 75-47 with 1:20. Play instructions by Pat Riley. Michael Cooper runs the offense.
Lucas doing a good job on the boards for the Suns the last few minutes.
Nothing against Cooper, but the Lakers look a little different offensively when anyone other than Irvin is running their offense.
Yes, he's special. Broke the Laker assist record that he set last year this season.
There's a fine move inside by Sanders. He's got 10. It's 75-49. Lakers content to run some clock here. Scott. Byron has 12.
Talk about quick release. You look at Byron Scott shoot his jump shots. As soon as he gets the ball, he's up.
Rod Foster dribbles it around outside. Phoenix content to run some clock. Macy, nice shot. Boy, that didn't even touch the twine as it went through. 8 seconds left. Now 7, and the Lakers will inbound from the side of the floor.
Kupchak not about to take any defensive
Lucas about to
intimidation, right? Which Maurice is very good at.
Dallas leads 135-127 in the closing seconds, so apparently they have fought off Portland in game 1. Scott. And the half is over. At the break in the Forum in Los Angeles, you score. Los Angeles 77, Phoenix 51.
America's Super Shootout, the NBA playoffs, brought to you in part by Honda, makers of the Prelude.
77-51 is our halftime score. And here's a look at the scoring leaders and how they got their points. Maurice Lucas has 12. There are 2 of them for Phoenix. And there's the rest of their scoring.
Big men did okay. Now that shooting has to come from the outside for Phoenix.
Bob McAdoo off the bench led the assault for the Lakers, who already have 6 men in double figures.
McAdoo 5 out of 6. Scott surprisingly 4 out of 11.
And the third quarter gets underway, and Phoenix has the ball first, and that's the way it should be because they're way behind. 77-51.
Skip, I can't believe the rebounding. Even 21 all.
Alvin Adams gets the hoop, his second of the game. Worthy now with 13, and with that number leads all scorers.
Phoenix lost 22 points to turnovers.
Macy gets the open jump and misses uncharacteristically. Byron Scott out of there with a rebound, but he throws it away. Macy for 3, and he gets it. Kyle has 9. In double overtime, Dallas won 139-131. Kareem. Boy, it makes it look easy, and it isn't. He has 13.
Magic Johnson had 13 assists in the first half. Last year against Phoenix, last May, Magic set the NBA record with 24 assists in a game as Alvin Adams hits that nice jump shot.
81-58 is our score. Scott. Adams will rebound. The Lakers have lost their zip, it would appear. Nobody played Charles Pittman, and he has 12. It's 81-60, a 21-point game. This is as close as Phoenix has been since the end of the first quarter, when they trailed by this number. Worthy has it rejected by Pittman. Adams pulls up and shoots the jumper. Will go. Rambus the rebound. Whoa! Magic is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Maurice Lucas played 13 minutes of the 24 in the first half, led his team in scoring and rebounding. As we see, one of the reasons why the Lakers are so tough, because Kareem passes the ball to the open man so well. But John McLeod has to get Maurice Lucas a lot of playing time in this game.
Magic makes 1 out of the 2. To run through the injuries for Phoenix, in case you missed us discussing it early, Rick Roby has missed virtually the entire year with a heel injury. Walter Davis is out with a bad ankle. Nance out with a groin. Edwards with a sprained back.
Pittman with the stuff. Continue.
Scott has a shoulder problem, Lucas a knee problem, and Jones an ankle, so they are all back. Lakers are lousy at the moment, though.
Boy, only Alvin Adams, Skip, has played in every game this year. Unusual, too, because in the past he's had injuries throughout the season.
It's going to be an easy win for Denver, it would appear. This sounds like the Masters golf tournament here at some point. Sanders works on Worthy. Humphreys, yes. Humphreys has 11, and it's 82-64. That wakes him up a little bit in the forearm. Magic fumbles it away, gets it back, shoots the layup. That was partially blocked by Rambus. Here comes Byron Scott, 2-on-2 with Worthy. Scott has 14.
Scott made Adams come out to his territory.
Humphreys walks it up the floor for Phoenix. Macy has to give it up, threw it away. Worthy, bingo. From Magic again, Worthy has 15.
Skip, the big problem has been Adams and Macy. They have not done the job for Phoenix thus far in the game. They had to come out and do big things in the first half. Adams 1 out of 6, 2 points, 2 rebounds. And Macy was quiet, shot well, but he only took 4 shots, 6 points.
7:50 left, third quarter. Macy for 3, in and out. Scott.
Well, he said it in the paper today. When I miss, I'm surprised. I'm angry at myself. And he certainly hasn't been doing that often.
Mike Sanders has 12. And the Lakers call timeout. 7:28 left, third quarter. They lead by 24.
The Dino Room. Weak machines fill it. Once harnessed to the dynamometer, there are no secrets. The Honda Magna. Its V4 power seems immeasurable. The power of Magna. All the power you'll ever need.
The excitement of the NBA. Now you can get the NBA feeling. Be part of the action when you choose from this official NBA catalog. Over 60 different items are available for your favorite team. Authentic NBA game jerseys and shorts, warm-up jackets, pants, game balls, and socks. To get your catalog, send $1 credited to your first order to NBA Catalog, Box 800-800, Seattle, Washington, 98108. Every page is filled with official NBA licensed products, sweatshirts, sweatpants, and warm-up suits, T-shirts, and pullovers. Or choose the official jacket of the NBA from Starter Sportswear. And there's a great assortment of novelties, gifts, and toys, plus videotapes of great NBA action. Just send $1 today and get your NBA catalog. Send to NBA Catalog, Box 800-800, Seattle, Washington, 98108. Get this NBA exercise watch free with all orders over $50. Get the NBA feeling.
How mad am I?
They're putting the Astros into orbit. America's team, the Atlanta Braves, take on Houston. Live at 7:35 p.m. Eastern on Superstation WTBS. Friday.
All the other games in the NBA are history for the night. That's the last one there. Denver, a big win, a crushing win against San Antonio. And the Lakers come to work here, up by 24, 7:20 left, third quarter. The big fella, as he's called, that won't go. And Macy comes out of there with the ball.
Big fella's fuming.
Pittman, a good look. Alvin Scott inside. That's the hoop. He just came back into the game. There's your score. And it's been like that all night. Kareem, yes.
Interesting new move. He starts to go to the hook and then whirls around and goes right into the middle.
And his foes have another year with which to contend with him. He had thought this might be it. Byron Scott almost had the steal. That's a two-point basket for Macy, just inside three-point pitching. Rambus. '94, 76, 10 left, third quarter.
Rambus' first points in the game.
Boy, there's a dandy move by Charles Pittman. He's got 16. 94-72 with 5:50 remaining. Lakers will be content to trade baskets the rest of the night. Macy leads a 4-on-2 break. Adams gets the stuff. He has 8, 6 in the quarter, and it's a 20-point game again. Magic gets the hoop. Those 13 assists for Magic in the first half tied his one-half playoff record. On the pass, a foul will be called. By Bill Oakes, he and Jess Kersey are officials tonight, and Dick Bavetta across the way is the alternate official. Luke is in, Adams out, Rambus sits down, Michael Cooper checks in for Los Angeles. .520 remaining. Phoenix can move to within 20. Boy, dandy move by Humphreys. He has 13.
Humphreys grew up Loxham here also. Like Byron Scott went to Inglewood High School. What a thrill it is for Jay Humphreys, rookie, to be playing here in the Forum in the playoffs.
Be a little more exciting if they get a little closer for him, I imagine. And maybe they will. Here he comes with the ball. Lucas, nice shot on the move.
Nice recovery.
Maurice has 14. Worthy from Magic. They'll break your heart with plays like that. 98-78, 4.5.
Pittman turned his back to the passer.
Macy from behind the pick drilled it. They're executing much better, are the Suns, than they did in the first half.
Kyle's showing his stuff now.
Cooper, yes.
First thing they teach you to play defense, never leave your feet. Alvin Scott bid on that.
.180 is our score. First turnover in a while for Phoenix. Bob McAdoo into the game. Mike Sanders checks back in for Phoenix. Gives Charles Pittman a rest.
It's a luxury that Pat Riley has to go to the bench and take a McAdoo, put him in the game. Mike McGee, I mean, they're just so deep. Magic's assist total is up to 17 now.
Worthy drew the foul from Scott.
If he stays in the game, he will break the record that he set last year of 24.
Second foul on Scott's second team foul. Worthy shoots 2.
Skip, can you picture Walter Davis out here, Larry Nance, James Edwards? What a difference it would be, huh?
Absolutely. 18 for Worthy. Foul on Cooper as they battle for the rebound. First on Cooper, third team foul. 3:38 remaining in the quarter. Lucas forced it up, didn't get it as they battled for the rebound. A foul on Los Angeles.
I think Maurice put that ball up in the position he was in so he could get the rebound.
Lucas is trying to cop a plea that he should go to the line for 2, but he gets no satisfaction.
He feels he can out-physical Bob McAdoo inside. He's going into that act there.
He comes up empty on the foul line jumper. McAdoo all alone. When you're alone, Magic Johnson finds you.
Another assist. A pass directly leading to the score.
He ought to start a dating service, Magic Johnson. When you're alone, he'll find you something. Sanders has 14.
Playing that, or did that roll off?
Oh, my goodness.
Magic enjoyed that.
And he has 17, and Phoenix calls timeout. Down by 23 with 2:40 left in the third quarter.
When you drive America's truck, there's one place you'll want to be.
On the road again. My boy trucking me on the road again. Work or play, there can't be any tougher friend. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to see what's around the bend. When you drive a Ford, you're driving with a friend. My Ford's trucking me on the road again.
The new American economy.
Let's go for it.
Difficult, demanding, with cost more critical than ever before. But it's working. And UPS is there, meeting the challenge every business morning. It's UPS Next Day Air, and that means getting it there for up to 50% less.
UPS Next Day Air.
We did it. Getting it there, all the way to the bottom line. UPS Next Day Air, getting it there for up to 50% less.
Getting it there.
Oh, my arm.
Rub something on it.
I got Ben Gay. I don't want to go back to work smelling like Ben Gay.
Don't. Try Sports Cream. It smells nice and clean.
Does it work?
Sports Cream has a strong, clinically tested pain reliever. It starts to penetrate immediately to relieve sore muscle pain.
No workout today?
Sure. I feel great. Why?
You, usually smell like Ben Gay.
Not anymore.
Sports Cream, the fast-acting pain reliever that smells great.
Television history is being made here tonight. This will be the first game in the history of the Forum where we haven't had a shot of Jack Nicholson. Nothing against him, but he doesn't need the publicity, so we thought we'd shoot the guy that sits next to him.
That's his hand on the right.
There you go, Bert. Nice going.
TBS scoops the television industry.
You got it. Magic Johnson has 18. And next year, here in Los Angeles, we're going to try to do a baseball game without shooting those palm trees. It's going to be great. Foster back in the game. That's for 2, and he didn't get any, and the rebound comes out to Michael Cooper. Big Mac. Scott. Byron has himself 18. Six men in double figures for Los Angeles. They are just cruising here. They walk in the park.
LA's working on defense, aren't they?
And when they do, they force the Phoenix turnover. They just turn it on and off at will, at least in this contest, which has lacked the playoff intensity that you normally get, but we've explained perhaps too often about all the Phoenix injuries. Mike McGee into the game. McGee in 12 minutes, just 5 for 5 in the first half. And he comes in firing and finally misses. Spriggs keeps it alive for McAdoo. He dribbles out of the 3-second area and sets it up again. 1:36 left. Spriggs out of Howard University. He's got 8 points.
And looking good.
You know, John McLeod made a very interesting point in the Los Angeles newspapers today. Great shot by Lucas. He said everybody talks about what a great fast break team this is, the Lakers. And they're right, they are. He said, but you've got to give Pat Riley more credit than he really deserves, because they play good half-court basketball now, and they haven't always done that.
They're sure doing it tonight. He also made the point how they've harnessed all of this individual talent into a team.
Cooper splits him, scores the goal, and is fouled. I imagine that Phoenix just as soon starts saying, wait till next year.
Cooper's such a good athlete. Most people would have been stopped by that contact. We talk about what a team they are. They broke 3 NBA records this year, one of them being assists. They averaged over 31 assists a game, the Los Angeles Lakers did. That's a ton.
Will the finesse from the team that figures to win the West be enough for the brawn of whichever team wins the East? Another Phoenix turnover. 1:13:84, 37 seconds left. Scott, no relation. Foster. .20 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Holding foul against Los Angeles.
Skip on that point. Will the finesse team of the West do well against the East? The question again will be, how long will the series go? I think that's the key thing, and I think that the East will be the focus of that. Those should be 7-game series there, 6-game series. Be very tough, take a lot out of players. Hopefully no one will get injured in those.
But you notice how spread out the playoffs are? They really are spread out, so guys will get a lot of rest. Yeah, granted, injuries could turn everything around in both conferences.
There's an attempt also in the scheduling to keep the travel down more than it was last year, so that the players will be better rested. But
they may have done that for the players. They certainly haven't for the announcers. We're all over the place.
But when Milwaukee and Boston and Philadelphia, Detroit, etc., get finished with each other, they're going to be pretty weary when they face the West winners, which certainly looks to be the Lakers.
3 seconds remaining. That's good if it goes. And the quarter is over. And at the end of 3, your score: Lakers 113, Suns 86.
Setting off to find America. Gonna take my own sweet time to find America.
Kodacolor VR films, capturing America in all its glorious colors.
And everywhere I see people smiling back at me, So glad to be in America.
Kodak Film, because time goes by.
Every day, more and more of America's most demanding companies are choosing Royal Copiers. Companies like Bank America, General Electric, and ITT. Because Royal Copiers are built tough to deliver day in, day out reliability. And they're backed by strong nationwide service and one of the most flexible pricing policies in the business. You're tough, we're tough. We have to be. Our pride demands it. Royal Copiers.
This is Rhonda, the happy owner of a Honda Civic CRX. Rhonda loves her Honda. It's fun to drive. But the people who love Rhonda's Honda most are her mom and dad who live in Fonda, 120 miles away, and now see a lot more of Rhonda. Honda.
There's the two games that start playoff series tomorrow. Utah at Houston. We'll have game 2 of that one for you Sunday afternoon. And Chicago and Milwaukee get together, and the Bulls play Milwaukee very tough. So those will be interesting. The Laker girls, rather interesting, too, when you get right down to it. Now then, our next telecast will be at 1:05. Portland at Dallas. They played a double overtime game tonight, won by Dallas. John and I will have that one for you. And Bob Neal and Bill Raftery will have that one for you on Saturday. And in between, we'll have a Braves baseball game in Atlanta against Houston at 7:40. We'll have one Friday night for you at 7:40 and at 2:10 on Sunday. So we got a bunch of sports for you this weekend on the Superstation.
Phoenix really came to life in the third quarter with their shooting. 70%, LA 59%.
They came to life and still got outscored by 2. That just gives you an idea.
Well, they both had the same amount of field goals, so it happened from the foul line for the Lakers.
Larry Spriggs, bang, offensive foul.
Well, if you beat the offensive man to position, the foul's on him.
Flank.
Foster did it.
Maurice Lucas will turn around.
Nice move.
He can still play. He has 18.
Next year will be an option year in his contract for the Suns. A lot of speculation as if he'll be with them.
Lucas grabs Kupchak. And let's see what we got.
He rattles your bones and then gives you a little pat, you know, like, hey, we're buddies. Maurice Lucas, very physical. Kupchak getting inside very well. Good position. That's unnecessary roughness.
But then he helps him up, and so they don't call the foul on. Spriggs with a hook. Nice shot. He's a happy hooker. He has 10, and it's 115-88. Skip Ellison, our director tonight. Glenn Diamond, our producer. Sanders blew the layup. Here they come. Spriggs and Cooper.
Oh, is he having a party?
He has 12. It's 117-88.
Crowd wants Chuck Nevitt.
You'll know him when he comes in. He's 7'5". Lucas again. 10:25 left.
Wonder what the Suns are learning.
Well, they're going to be learning how to improve their golf game in about 5 days, I think. 119-90. Sanders can't hit. They're off to the races again. Spriggs and McGee on the wings. Cooper threw it behind Spriggs. Whoa, what a block by McAdoo. McGee. Timeout, Phoenix. A long night for John McLeod, Al Bianchi, and John Wetzel on the Phoenix bench. And for their players, they are down by 31 with 9:41 remaining.
Where I come from, folks stand proud and tall. They'll look you right in the eye. A place where pride is worth a whole lot more than money can buy. Where people care about their family. Where laughter's sincere. Where your word is your word. A friend's a friend and Miller's the beer. Miller's made the American way. Born and brewed in the USA. Just as proud as the people who are drinking it today. Miller's made the American way.
Miller contains no additives, no preservatives. Miller Beer. Purity you can see, quality you can taste.
Miller's made the American way. Come on, move it, Ted.
When I work out, I love the sweat. It's how I get the edge. But afterwards, I want to feel dry and odor-free all day. So Speed Stick Antiperspirant gives me an edge, too. Speed Stick's the wide stick. Goes on dry for man-sized protection in just a few strokes. Whatever game you're in, get the edge.
Let the wide stick give you the edge. Speed Stick Super Dry Antiperspirant.
By Megan.
Well, the less said about that yo-yo, the better. Alvin Adams in the front court. A prayer thrown up by Rod Foster and unanswered. McGee, Cooper, McGee, no whistle.
That was an Alvin Scott rejection. You don't like dancing, Barry, huh?
Not a bit. Holton.
You jealous?
No, I
of his moves.
Just think, would you feel like if one of your kids grew up to do that? A walking advertisement for retroactive birth control.
As a as a parent, I'd say as long as he did it well.
Which he does. But I'm sure he's a very nice person. Well, 121-92, 8:45 remaining. McGee and a foul. This one on Mike Holton. McGee shoots two. Ronnie Lester is going to get in the game for the Lakers. The seldom used backliner. Michael Cooper goes up.
Lester played in 32 games of the 82 for the Lakers, but the fans want Nevitt. Only made 11 appearances this year. One of those appearances, he blocked 5 shots against the Suns.
There's Mr. Nevitt. $15 for McGee. 123-92, 8.5 minutes left. John Andres, Skip Carey with you from the Forum, where it has been a slaughter. Alvin Scott missed it, knocked it loose, got it back. Foster. Rod Foster's first 2 points of the night. 123-94 with 8:05. Braves baseball tomorrow night at 7:40 on TBS. Dallas-Portland playoff basketball at 1:05 Eastern time on Saturday. More Braves baseball Saturday night, 7:40. Holton misses. And then at 10:35, San Antonio at Denver. McGee driving me has had a great night.
What a strong move. Boy, he put that shoulder down.
Bob Neal's going to be doing that game Saturday night, my buddy from Atlanta.
McGee creamed Byron Scott. But they love each other.
You can hear the crowd screaming for Nevitt. And some of the fans head for the Forum Club, which isn't a bad idea either. I wonder if they have carry out or deliver. McAdoo. Nope. And here come the Suns. Adams, good shot. He used the basket to shield his path to the basket, but he has just 10 points. They needed much more than that from him. McAdoo and the foul. Off the bench, it's 56-28, and of those 28, Lucas has 20. And here he comes. Chuck Nevitt about to report. Ronnie Luster handles it on the right wing. This guy's a pretty good player, Mr. Luster. To never play or seldom play. McAdoo. Oh, he is rolling right along. He has 18. Nevitt out of North Carolina State at 7'5".
Only man bigger than Mark Eaton in the league, huh?
Well, he's taller. Nice pass and the easy layup to Pittman. Pittman has 18. His season's high in the regular season was 20. Six minutes remaining in our game.
The UCLA backcourt here for Phoenix. Holton going up for that nice shot off the pass from his old teammate Rod Foster.
Lakers call timeout to get Nevitt into the game with 5:49 left. It's 129-100.
America's game. It's fantastic. How many shicks can you get from one disposable shick?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
No one makes a sharp, long-lasting disposable quite like
Saturday, Sunday.
How many shicks does your disposable give you?
Every day, more and more of America's most demanding companies are choosing Royal Copiers. Companies like Bank America, General Electric, and ITT. Because Royal Copiers are built tough to deliver day in, day out reliability. And they're backed by strong nationwide service and one of the most flexible pricing policies in the business. You're tough, we're tough. We have to be. Our pride demands it. Royal Copiers.
Nevitt into the game for Bob McAdoo. Jay Humphreys checks back in for Phoenix. 5:49 remaining in the contest. Boy, Nevitt sort of reminds you of Tom Burleson, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Player from the
Sure
same
does.
school. Last I heard about Tommy, he was in the speedboat business up in Seattle. I sort of lost track of him. He's just got Spriggs. There's Nevitt, and he's fouled. Charles Pittman went up and had a shocked look on his face. How high do I have to jump till I see your face?
You will see it right here. Pittman had to do his best to get in the vicinity of this man.
He has one more. He's a long-range project for the Lakers. Boy, these people leave these seats. How much do these seats cost here at courtside?
I think we might be talking about triple numbers.
The national debt. Let's go sit over there just to say that we're
I know that we were there.
big-time guys. 19 for McGee. He had a 41-point game this year, so. Boy, their bench is really something.
It doesn't stop.
Knocked away by Lester.
Good never holding the bottom of the net.
He's called for the foul.
His second year as a pro, Chuck Nevitt.
Foster. Kupchak the rebound. .455 remaining. It's been all Lakers. They led by 21 at the quarter, and they've never been headed.
Mitch showing he has the touch.
His first points of the night. 133-100. That's a kick and a new 24-second clock. Well, I would be willing to bet the mortgage that we'll have a better one for you at 1:05 Saturday afternoon, Dallas and Portland. And we're not disparaging the Phoenix team. This is not the Phoenix team. This is what's left of what was a very good Phoenix team. Pittman, and never blocked that. Sanders, and that's goaltending.
One of the reasons the fans love Chuck Nevitt is his shot blocking ability. He got there too late on that one, but he blocked one instantaneously before that.
McGee finally misses one. Kupchak, and a foul. You know who we forgot to mention tonight, and we really made a terrible mistake, and we'll rectify it now. Because a guy with a big expense account, director of sports at WTBS, Rex Lardner, is here at the game tonight. With that big expense account, don't anybody in the truck let him out of here.
I hope he's a four-quarter observer.
Kupchak misses the free throw. McGee has the rebound. He misses that. And Phoenix has the ball. 4:05 left. Boy, they can't make it. They can't make a jump shot. That's all there is to it. Spriggs. He's got 14. Their bench has 4 guys in double figures.
Kareem used to play for the Lakers, didn't he?
Yeah. After the game tonight, we'll have a movie entitled Wait Until Dark, starring who? Audrey Hepburn and Alan Arkin. Wait Until Dark, following the game. Pittman. He's fouled. And he'll shoot 2. Kupchak picked up the foul. Wait until dark. It's 12:30 in the morning. It's already dark. Should have run the movie early.
Obviously, you didn't adjust your watch.
No, I never do. Pittman has 19. You know it's a runaway when we're down to discussing whether or not we've adjusted our watch to Pacific time. Pittman again. And Ronnie Lester brings it up the floor. Boy, there's a lot of money sitting on the pines over there for the Lakers, isn't there? And the guys on the floor aren't so bad either. 6 on the shot clock. Kupchak. Another layup. This is
nice move, though. You look at Kupchak slowly. We're watching him come back from that Tremendous knee injury, and he's looking pretty good.
McGee beats the field and walks. It would have been a heck of a dunk, but it would have only counted 2 points if he'd have just dribbled it in late enough. He'd have had him.
Easy for you to say.
I'll make sure you're awake. 139, 103, 2:38 left. Wonder what the Lakers' high in a playoff game is. McGee will shoot 2.
I think you will find individual records in there, not team records.
I think it's all
one of the many turnovers for the Suns, and this is what you face when you turn the ball over. Speed, action. Mike McGee at 6'6" can move as well as anybody.
.140, 103.
McGee's an interesting player in that he shoots slightly better from the foul line than he does from the field. Great field goal shooter, but he does a poor job in the 50s from the line, as we just saw.
Jay Humphries for 2. Didn't get any. Never a mile high. Knocks it free to Ronnie Lester. Now you just hope nobody gets hurt. Nevitt takes the spill. Takes him a while to hit the deck. Lester says, what am I into here? And he's tied up in a jump ball. We are in the 2-minute period, as if that mattered.
Pat Riley's staff keeps working, taking notes. Bill Burtka, Dave Wall.
Well, to use an old phrase, it is cocktail hour for the Lakers, and has been for a while. McGee again. He's got 21, 10 in the quarter. 142, 103. A slaughter.
Well, one of the 3 records that the Lakers set this year was field goal percentage. 54.5, and tonight they're right on target.
A minute 22 left. All that is to be proved in this game has been proven for quite some time. Holton gets the basket. Mike now has 6 all in the quarter. Game 2 of this series is Saturday here in the Forum. There goes McGee again with the right hand this time. Pittman, Holton. That'll be goaltending. Holton has 8. We've got 55 seconds remaining.
Boy, Nevitt has a loyal following here. Anything he does, they love.
I just looked around. You realize there's nobody left. They're all on the freeway. McGee fumbled it away and out of bounds. Pittman, that's a new career pro high for him. He has 21. His previous was 20.
Well, coming in tonight, Pittman, who was a starter in tonight's game, had only started in 3 games all season for this team. But coaching staff that you just saw had to insert him into the starting lineup.
He has 22 and leads their team. Sanders has 20, as does Lucas. McGee with 21 leads the Lakers, but they've got a lot of guys in double figures. 8 of them, in fact. Shoot it, Chuck. $12 seconds left. Holton gets the layup. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is over. Lakers 142, Suns 114, and we'll be back right after this.
I wish there could be a fast break in the fight against retinitis pigmentosa, but medical research takes time and patience. For years, the RP Foundation Fighting Blindness has led the fight to stop RP and related eye diseases from blinding hundreds of thousands of people. For information about RP research or the centers near you, call toll-free 1-800-638-2300. The RP Foundation Fighting Blindness, 1-800-638-2300.
The new American business morning. Faster, more fleeting, with time more precious. And UPS is there, meeting the challenge every business day. It's UPS Next Day Air, and that means getting it there. Keeping pace with morning deliveries to more people and more places than ever before.
UPS Next Day Air. Morning, morning, morning.
UPS Next Day Air, getting it there every business morning.
Getting it there.
The Prelude. Some people like to drive it wide open.
Around here you can tell a friend's a friend. When you need him, he's there.
There's still a place where friend is a word you take seriously, where beer is beer, and the brand is Miller.
Miller's made the American way. Born and brewed in the USA. Just as proud as the people who are drinking it today.
Miller beer. Purity you can see, quality you can taste.
Miller's made the American way.
Our Light Beer and Turner Broadcasting most valuable player of the game is Magic Johnson. 19 assists, 18 points. What can you say? He did it all. Light Beer for Miller is proud to present a check for $500 to the National Multiple Sclerosis Foundation on behalf of Irvin Magic Johnson.
142-114 Lakers, the final score. Los Angeles had 8 men in double figures, led by Mike McGee with 21 points. They had 4 guys with 18, and they just blew Phoenix away. It was never a contest. We'll be back to tell you what else is coming up. Well, first we'll give you the other scores from tonight, because goodness knows we should give the scores as often as possible. Boston beat Cleveland 126-123. As I thought we had mentioned, Detroit beat New Jersey 125-105. Dallas over Portland 139-131 in 2 overtimes. And Denver beat San Antonio with ease 141-111. Wait until dark is going to have to wait a while more, because we're going to be back right after this.